We think the HPSMS marketplace is worth $11.7 billion. We expect it to rise to around $26.3 billion by 2022. So it's not a case really of just talking about these phantom hockey stick growth, which is what we were looking at a couple of years ago. We're now looking at much more steady growth. For example, the actual traffic we expect to grow from about 1.7 trillion HPSMS messages this year to about 2.7 trillion in 2022. The research that we've done shows that the grey market is effectively going to deliver cumulative kind of revenue leakage for the industry, and the operators in particular, of about $31 billion between 2017 and 2022. That works out roughly at about $7 million per operator over this period. So this is one of the key things that's really kind of driving this market forward, is that it's not so much the revenue monetization coming in from messaging, it's the revenue leakage. So that's the message that's really filtering through into the C-suite of personnel running these operators. We estimate that between 5 and 10% of operators have invested in SS7 firewall, but this seems to be the next area where the fraudulent companies are going to look to exploit in terms of certain levels of intercept, whether that's voice or messaging. So from the financial perspective, given that banking plays a significant role in HPSMS right now to ensure that their customers are safe, their messages are safe, they won't be interfered with, SS7 is really something that the operators really should be looking at now. So traffic primarily is, we'd say, split between two-factor authentication, utility, marketing and promotions. What we're going to see moving forward is different values being placed on those messages. So clearly operators need to understand what messages are traversing their networks, what messages are they looking to terminate, and then can they therefore allocate a different cost to that message. Some messages will have a greater value, and enterprises will have to pay maybe a premium to deliver these messages. Therefore, what needs to be deployed would be tools that can effectively analyse that traffic, see what traffic is going over the network, and you know, they can then say, well, you know, we're going to allocate $3 cents to this message, $6 cents to this message. So it's giving the operators, for example, the visibility of the different networks. So it's about making sure that the operators really are kind of central to this whole ecosystem. They will benefit because not only will they be monetizing their network through white routes, also those white routes will become transparent and they'll be able to see the different types of messages that are being delivered, and obviously they'll be then able to allocate a different cost to that.